CAC just announced this. Every company must do this before August 1st. And I have been receiving so many messages in my DM from my community regarding this particular announcement that was made by CAC. If you own a limited liability company in Nigeria, stop scrolling. CAC has released a new public notice, and from August 1st, 2026, companies that don't comply could face sanctions. The good news is it's actually very easy to comply once you understand what CAC is asking for. Let me explain in a simple language for you to understand. Welcome to CAC Business Registration Nigeria Shalabem 247. On this channel, I simplify CAC registration, Ref 360, activation, tax compliances, and other business regulations in Nigeria. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe because I explain this update in the simplest way possible. This public notice is not asking you to register your company again. It is simply reminding every registered company about what must appear on every official business letter or document that they are sending out. When CAC says business letters, they mean documents like your company quotations, your company invoices, your official letters that you send out, your company correspondence, your proposals, your contracts, your letterheads. Any official document that carries your company name, which is the name you register on CAC. According to CAC, from 1st of August 2026, every company should make sure that these details appear clearly on those documents. Number one details that they want you to always add on any of your company document that you are sending out is your company registered name, which is your name the way it is on your CAC certificate, exactly as it appears on your CAC certificate. Then number two is your RC number. The RC number must always reflect on any document you are sending out with your company name, because that RC number is your company registration number. And then number three is the name of your directors. Yes, CAC specifically says in this announcement that the present first name or initials and surname of every director must always reflect in your either your letterhead or any documents that you are sending out under the name of your company. So for example, if you have 3 directors, all their names must be in that particular letter-headed paper or whatsoever document you are sending out. Is either you add it in full as, for example, I am Deborah Rafiu. If I want to send out a letter from my company to any company, my letter-headed paper starting from August 1st must carry my name, and let's assume I have 3 or 4 other directors. Their name should also indicate in that letter. Their name should also show in that letter, either their name and their surname in full or their initials and their surname. For example, I might decide to use Deborah Rafiu, or I might decide to use D. Rafiu. So any of that, what CAC is saying is that you must write out the name of the directors on that document. Both are acceptable depending on how the director is officially recorded. Now, going to number 4. Number 4 is if any director previously changed his or her name, the former name should also be stated where applicable. This is another thing that is in this particular announcement that was pushed out. This one applies if there was a legal recognition name change. That is, if one of the directors changed their name. Those things must reflect on your documents. Then number 5 is, if any director is not Nigerian, the person's nationality must also be indicated. So this particular one goes to those that have directors both home and abroad. So if you are adding that person abroad, if you are adding their name to that your document, you must indicate the country that that person is, or that person reside in that document that you are sending out. If all your directors are Nigerians, then you don't need to go for that number 5. That does not concern you if all your directors are from Nigeria. So let's look at who are those people that this notice apply to. It is very important. The notice is mainly for limited liability companies that's registered under the Companies and Allied Matter Act, CAMA. It does not automatically apply to business name in the same way, because the notice specifically refers to companies. So in this particular letter that was pushed out by CAC, is only talking about those that have a company registered name. Either your company is registered under LTD or limited. This particular memo is for you. Now, why is CAC doing this? CAC wants company documents to be more transparent and easier to verify. That is why they go into this. They want your documents to be transparent and easier to verify. When someone receives your quotation, your invoice, or your company proposal or official letter, they should immediately know who owns the company, which company issues that particular document, and whether the company is properly registered or not. So this will help a lot, because before now, many people will just go ahead and just do some random letter headed paper and just be making use of it. But now CAC wants your company document to be very transparent and with details that will make people to understand that yes, this particular company is a legally registered company. What should you now do now that this memo is out? For you to play safe as a company owner or as a director of a company, if you own a company, take a look at your number 1, your letterhead. Yes, that is the letterheaded paper that you've been using to send letters through and fro during your business hours. Check it out. Your invoice templates, you must check that. Your quotation templates, you will look into them and refine them to fit in what CAC is expected of a standard company. Your receipts also will need some adjustment, because most people that have done all of this thing, that have all of these documents in place, these things are not included in those documents. So which is what CAC is expecting you to do. That is what they want you to do henceforth. And starting from August 1st, if you are not following this, it might make so many people to lose some things, because it means you are not updated. That is why I said let me bring this to the hearings of those of us who might have not seen this, or might have seen it and did not understand the big grammar that was inside these announcements. Then any official company document that you have, make sure you re-strategize, make sure you regenerate or you redesign them before sending them out. This is for safety purpose. So if after you've gone through all those your documents and you see that there are some of these things that you need to put in place that are missing in it, you make sure you update them before 1st of August 2026. So if there is any of these documents that you want to update or you want to newly get them to put in place, feel free to use the link in the description box to reach out to me. Once you put all of these things in place, that way you will comply with the CAC requirements and avoid possible sanctions. It is always good to make sure you do the right thing at the right time. Here is a disclaimer. Please note that this video is for educational purpose only. I am simply explaining the official CAC public notice in plain English to help business owners understand it better, due to many DMs that I have received regarding this for me to enlighten people more on it. Also, refer to official CAC publications to seek professional advice if your situation requires clarification. I hope this explanation made the notice much easier for you to now understand. If it did, kindly like this video, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the notification bell, because I bring you the latest CAC Ref 360 and tax compliance updates in the simplest English. Now, I have a question for you. Did you already include your RC number name on your company letterhead or not? Tell me in the comment section. Let me know. And if you need help with that, don't forget to use the link in the description box to reach out to me.
I am Deborah Raffu, the owner and the brain behind Sholadvim 24/7 Consult. I am thrilled to welcome you to our professional workspace. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate your time and support, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Bye-bye.